Hey, it's your favorite blind girl back on your screen with another one. I hope that all is well in all senses of the word. Today I'm sharing with you the 5 things that every legally blind person should have on deck. These are the things that I use on the daily that help me function and live life as regular as possible. So I hope that you enjoy this one. If you do, let me know by hitting the like button and share down below what you would use on the daily if I haven't mentioned it in this video to help the community leg it. First thing is so low key, but trust me, it's super clutch. It's a magnifying glass. Can you tell that this one's been to hell and back? Well-lived life. I've had this since I was a little kid. It was actually gifted to me by my auntie because she's like, look at ants. And I'm like, that's disgusting. But I always kept it, and it came in handy when my vision first started deteriorating a decade ago. It helped me see things that I was just straining a little bit much to see. Honestly, this doesn't work for me whatsoever now because I'm so far gone. But if you are in the early stages of Stargardt's or any other eye disease that affects your retina, this is a really good, cheap, effective way of feeling like, you know, you're just getting a little extra boost of help when needed. Magnifying glass to the magnifying mirror. This is a contact lens that I've been using for about 5 years now. When I first used it, I'm like, okay, Alicia, you're being a little extra with it. I don't think you really need this. But then I tried to go the following week without it, and I just couldn't. So ever since then, this has been the only way that I apply makeup on my face. Like if I'm doing foundation before I do my eye stuff, I can use a bigger mirror because it doesn't really matter. But if I need to check whatever's going on in the situation, especially the eye area, because a lot could go wrong, this is what I go in with. This contact lens mirror is 10 times zoom. Yes, it is that real. And this helps me see my eyebrow hairs pretty well. Not completely because my eyes are so far gone. I wear a mascara on the daily, so this really helps to make sure that my eyelashes aren't crisscrossing. If I decide to wear eyeliner, which I haven't really done lately, it makes sure that it's in place and there's no under eye, lower lash line situation. I even use it to apply my lip because sometimes when I'm wearing a darker lip, you don't want to see it. Keeping it low key and low tech, actually no tech, get you a large bold tip pen, or if you're at where I'm at, a Sharpie. This is 0.7. I can still get away with this, although it takes me a little longer to read what I wrote, possibly because my writing is a hot mess. I used to love using the Muji 3.5. It's an ultra uber thin line pen, and it's so pretty to write with it, but if you can't see what you're writing, what's the point? So I upgraded to the 0.5, and it's kind of a strain to see, so I'm really sitting at the 0.7, which in middle school used to be so ugly to me because I'm like, I like bubble letters, but I don't like when my letters are thick. Were you like me? Let me know down below. And now I've pretty much upgraded to the Sharpie game. If you have a recommendation for a pen that is not permanent, because I am terrified of getting a permanent marker on a cream shirt, because you know 99% of my wardrobe is cream, let a girl know, because the only pens, markers, and stuff I've been able to find have been that like calligraphy style, really soft brush. And again, my writing is doo-doo, so if I want to be able to read what I write, it has to be something as stiff as a Sharpie. This one is more of an accessory than something that will help you day to day, but it's just as essential. A pair of sunnies. Don't be like me and use your eye disease as an excuse to go overboard with the sunglasses. I have a whole collection. Click over here if you want to see my video. But I love me a good pair of shades. Not only do they make the fit, they really help you day to day, especially on even overcast days, be able to see without feeling like the sun is stinging your eyes. Additionally, if you get a lighter pair like this, you don't have to worry about the darkness of the shades impairing your already impaired vision. I prefer to wear these on days that are really, really bright if I'm going somewhere where I've never been before, because then I can still kind of see signs in the distance if I use my magnification app, or if I'm not paying attention, I won't like stumble on a crack in the sidewalk. But on average days, I might just wear my dark sunglasses because the darker the better. As long as the UVA and B protection is 400 and above, you're good to go. So you don't have to really worry about polarized lens or reflective lens or these kind of lenses. Just go for whatever your heart desires and make sure that the UVA-B is right. This one is so heavy, but so close to my heart. I got this in 2011, so it would have actually been the last year of uni too. And this has been the game changer for me. I don't really use it anymore. This is what I take when I go on trips. The last time I went on a trip, this is what happened. I still haven't gotten it repaired. It's been 2 years. So I actually didn't bring it with me to Morocco, but that's another story. It's kind of heavy. This has been my everything. I would highly recommend it if you can save up for an Apple product to do it, because they are so seamless with their accessibility. What I love most about this MacBook is that there's the trackpad. Oh, wait, every laptop has a trackpad, but this one has really good pinch and zoom capacities. So when you're zooming in, you can do it really fast, which makes doing something kind of slow a little bit faster. As you know, if you're going through a visual impairment like me, you have the tendency to need to take more time to do the same thing. And it gets really frustrating, trust me. I'm practicing patience and it's still hard a decade later. But with this, it really helps you be more seamless and effortless with your everyday tasks. I don't really use this on the daily anymore, only when I travel if I have enough space and the weight allows for it. I use my iMac, which I did an unboxing for. I bought that one, a lot of money. I saved for 3 years because I was trying to prepare for what I'm living through now. Back then, I didn't need 27 inches, but I was fearful and thankfully a little preemptive and thought that, you know, if my vision does worsen at the rate that it has been, I'm gonna need a bigger screen. And thank God Past Alicia thought ahead, because now I need a bigger screen. That is my everything. That's the only reason why I can still make videos for you today. So Apple for the win. And if you want to sponsor, holler at a girl. Another half-eaten Apple product is my iPhone 7. I've had this for years and years and years. Currently saving up to buy whatever one they come out with this September. This phone has been my everything. I would be lost without it, because not only do I use this as my new magnifier, I've been using it since I got it as my magnifier every single day to see things. Anything that you need to read, this is what I reach for. I use it to read books. I use it to read ingredients. I use it to read signs. I use it to read things that I have to copy and like things that I have to copy from one section to another at work. I don't know what that word is, but I use it every day, at least 15 times an hour, if not more, because that's how much I need this phone to help me be as normal as possible. I hate that word. I also love that, yo Siri, what's the weather like?
It's currently clear and -3 degrees in Toronto. Temperatures will be fairly consistent, averaging about -3 degrees.
Yo, that's cold. I use Siri on the regular because there's a lot of things that I'm like, do I really need to zoom into that app, to zoom up, to find that button, to click in that app, to click out of, to zoom out, when I can just ask her. So there's a lot of functionality. Honestly, if I wasn't visually impaired, I'd probably be an Android girl, because I like having functionality and features. But seeing that I have a little bit of a limitation, I gotta be happy with what helps me. Then the bonus one, this one I think is the most impactful, not the most important, but definitely most impactful, and that's community. Whether it's your family, your friends, your coworker, your neighbor, your classmates, whatever stage in your life you're in, you need to have supportive people around you. You need it. Someone going through a loss of vision is going through a loss of more than just vision, and you need people that are going to ground you and help you build up and find yourself in a new way. Without the people that I call my friends and my close family members, I couldn't be as balanced as I am today. It takes a village to help a blind chick, okay? It's having the friend who's willing to read the entire menu to me. Sometimes they do without asking. It's the person that's like, oh yeah, she can't see, so they send me a video note, or they take a picture of writing larger so that I can see. It's the person that's like, do you want to do this, because I'm not sure if you can because you're visually impaired, but I still wanted to ask because I didn't want to exclude you. It's the family member that's like, listen, I'm always there, and if you need me to take you to the grocery store, I will. It's everything, because this impacts everything. If you feel like you don't have anyone, you do reach out, even if it means DMing me. It saddens me sometimes when you guys send me messages and you say, I live in this small town and no one understands, or no one relates. That's what this is for. So we have a community here. You can reach out to me. You can put in the comment section. There's so many beautiful, amazing people going through the same thing that you're going through. So don't be afraid to reach out and find what you need, and stay strong in these strange and wild times. Just do your best to find love and beauty in everything. And on that note, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you're having a blessed one. Thanks as always for sticking with me to the end. If you haven't already, do all that good, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff to show you care. Click over here if you want to see my last video. If I can still put a card, I'll put one over here for my assistive devices and visit to the optometrist video, because she showed me so many great adaptive technology that can maybe help you feel like your life is not so crazy because of your eye disease. So yeah, until next time, love and later.